Hey man. Hi boy. I'm studying RN, so I'll hop back later. Welcome back. Okay. NP.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
And the match day noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
So it's away we go then. Oh, good read. Ruzzoni! They've scored!
That's the start dreams are made of, and that has to give them great confidence for what's to come. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Coventry breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. Well seen, saw that coming. Senesi, Bruno Fernandes, Senesi, here's Onana. Flings in across. Cleared without hesitation. He can run onto that. Lovely feet. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bruno Fernandes, and it's lofted through here. And he's got his cross in. Ruzzoni. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's being shifted off it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Onana. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. Garnacho just eases him off the ball. Lo Celso. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, really good feet. Cleared away. Robertson, drilled in low. Goalkeeper's ball. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rotoni. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Ball's gone out of play. No way through, so back it comes. Up to meet it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lindelof attempts a clearance. Lo Celso is herring after that one. Foot in. Now this could be a chance. Robertson.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Tries the cross. And the keeper's in command. Nice bit of trickery. And that has been knocked clear. He is just caressing the ball. And that interception was most necessary. It's run loose here. Rotoni. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Here we go again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rotoni. Rotoni looking to add to his goal. Goes back. Crosses it in. He rises! He's scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Coventry grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And he cuts out the supply. Cleared without complication. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looking for off. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And he's there to clear it. Interesting ball. Lo Celso. Bruno Fernandes.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He's dealt with that really well. Robertson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's pretty much been a crossing machine, and they're now trying to unplug that.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And now the breakaway. Swings it across. He'll try to keep this alive. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Lo Celso. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
Senesi. That is good strength. Robertson. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Threads one in. Nicely worked. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Coventry clearly now in lead preservation mode. Could be danger here. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, number 49, number 26, Robertson. Coming on the field, number 15, John. Number 8, number 9, Bukayo Saka. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
And out it comes again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's played it long. Saka. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually always like playing in this formation because as a wing-back, you get more freedom to go forward. As an orthodox full-back, you had to be more selective in the runs you made. The back three should be able to deal with certainly one opposition striker and possibly two. And that's why I liked it, because I didn't have to get back that much.
So it's down to business here. Adebayo has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, I would think he'll add steel to this backline, Peter. Even if you isolate the guy one-on-one, you still fancy him to come out on top more often than not. So I'll be looking for a big improvement in this defence from here on.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Nicely spread. Drives it in. Keeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Well seen. Saw that coming. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Cucurella. And Fernandez. Caicedo. That's a good ball out wide. Madueke. Fernandez looks to clip it forward. Palmer! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Lo Celso. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Garnacho. No, he's not getting any further than that. Neither side yet able to find the net. Caicedo. For Palmer. Fofana. And Fernandez. Caicedo. Fofana. And he has been fouled there. Fernandez. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. He's had a hit! And it's a goal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Fofana.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cucurella. Lo Celso. Sancho. Turns back here, probably the best option. For Palmer. Sancho. Nicely weighted ball. Cucurella. Palmer. Brilliantly cut out.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fofana. Adebayo. Now Colwill.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Fernandez. That has been slung wide. Onana. It's a sweet ball, that. Drilled in low. Fofana. And Adebayo. Now Colwill. And they've switched it over to the other side. And that's been intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Lo Celso. Tries a shot! They've done it! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other.
Goal!
Very nice.
Number 16, Giovanni Lo Celso.
And that has added... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business. Onana. Out to the right.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Defending of the desperate variety. Palmer. Fernandez. Cucurella. And Adebayo. And Fernandez. Caicedo. Showing great feet there. Palmer. Fernandez. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Tries to dink it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. In with a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Hits one!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Lo Celso.
The
Sancho.
attendance for this match was
For
71,898.
Palmer. Can he get away here? Adrabayo. Robertson. Oh, good read. Caicedo. Jackson. And they're quick to press. So what can they make of this? Garnacho. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Robertson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Palmer. Madueke. For Palmer. Great hit! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Taken back almost at once. Fiddles it through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Pinches it off him. And that interception was most necessary. Cucurella. Threads one in. Oh, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 29. Coming on the field is number 24, Reece James.
Not much more than a formality.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes. By going right down the middle, it may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
Chelsea take the lead.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cucurella. Caicedo. Now Colwell. Caicedo. He's looking wide. Garnacho. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Number 19. Jadon Sancho. Coming on the field. Number 7. Number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution
Lo
in
Celso,
progress.
who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Modric. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Moved on forwards. Now he's off and running. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Early ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's the throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Saka. He's got away.
There will be 3 minutes. added
Trossard.
time.
Palmer looking to add to his goal. Looking for the run. And the counter is on. This is promising. Looking for the runner. Pedro Neto. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, the formation that was once the staple diet of the Italian game and still holds its place. To be honest, Peter, had I gone on to be a coach, this would have been my preferred setup. I think it can service many different approaches, and it could add numbers quite quickly at either end of the pitch. With the right talent, this can be a thriving structure.
Well, we're on the way. Robertson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's a good ball. Eze. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Onana. And Lindelof. Onana. Alexander-Arnold. But Baker. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the counter is on. Aim forwards. Well seen. Saw that coming. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neither side especially adventurous early on.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Goes looking wide. Gets a good foot in there. And that's been intercepted. Out to the right. Lo Celso. Now it's Lo Celso. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, they can break here. But played out to the left flank. Hit into the middle. Tries a header!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold. That's good running with the ball. That is very well defended. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Plays it through. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. Has a go! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Lo Celso. Baker. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And he cuts out the supply. Can he spark a counter here? Plays a delicate ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. So what can they make of this? Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Johnny Evans. It's a sweet ball, that. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Johnny Evans. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Eze. Done delicately. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And we're off again. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Robertson goes on a charge down the left. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aimed beyond the defence. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Could move up a gear here. Baker.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold under intense pressure.
Yeah, he's been a real pest on that flank, Peter, but I think life...
Great hit! He has done it! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 60 minutes is number 14.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Baker gets to show off his quick feet.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Massive leap! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Onana. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Baker. Gets into some space. And back out it comes. Robertson. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Baker. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gently done. Baker. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Throw in. Blackburn choosing to make the first change. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Lo Celso. Number 14.
Looking for the
coming on
runner.
the field. Number 11. Number 15. Chong.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he'll shoot here! Now, who's going to be first to this? Robertson with the clearance. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. And that interception was most necessary. Looking for the run. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's neat. It's a decent-looking cross. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Over to the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Alexander-Arnold, number 4. Coming on the field, number 24, Reece James, number 8. There will be 3 minutes.
Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Can he get it through? Bruno Fernandes has created one goal already. Spread out to the left. Oh, that is a nice touch. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, this is a... Rashford! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. Bob. And that has been cut short. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a nicely measured pass. Bruno Fernandes. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's having a good look here. Bruno Fernandes! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Kovacic picks it up from the goal kick. Might be danger here. Vardiol. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Nice physical challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's gone for a throw-in. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played. And it's Walker. Walker deals with that comfortably. Haaland. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Diaby! It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bob. Now, what about a counter-attack? Haaland. And that's another good win of the ball. Foden. Haaland. Oh, good spread. Haaland. Foden. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Van de Ven. Haaland. Walker. Foden.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found a way through.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Haaland! He has done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Rashford. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gundogan. Gundogan takes control of it, and he's on the move. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's in here! Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Kovacic. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Haaland. Foden. And it's Walker. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. There's the start of the second half. Rodri. Walker gets over and intercepts.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gundogan. Diaby wins the duel this time. Foden. Now it's Diaby. He's one-on-one, surely! And the shot! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rashford demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular...
Has a go! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
That has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rashford. And it's Rashford. Hits one! Yes! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No outsmarting him this time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Picked out brilliant. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bruno Fernandes.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's got the shot away! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When
Foden is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bob. Rodri. Haaland. Oh, that was vital. Diaby engages and forces him off the ball. And it's De Bruyne. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mine.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Maguire, and back to the keeper they go. That's Diaby. Gundogan. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Gundogan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Gundogan. And they can counter here. Rashford. He's looking to set free a runner. Driving through the middle. Decent hit! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rodri. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. Bob. And the counter is on. It's a good foot in there. And now the breakaway. And it's Kovacic. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Kyle Walker. Well read, nice interception. Foden. Gundogan.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Walker is in a really good position out wide. And that's it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. And after all of that, Jim... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Rashford. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And that interception was most necessary. Haaland, real chance here. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks in the game, cited by so many top players as being...
Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Now this could... There's the hit! And now they can spring out of defence. Diaz. Bob. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
No, that's been intercepted. That's a good ball out wide. Ruben Diaz kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's the chance to counter. This is promising. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for options for movement. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read. And it's Walker. Rashford.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And there's green grass. Bob! It's a goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Walker hurtling down that right flank. Bruno Fernandes. Foden. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Rashford, he's shifting through the gears here. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rashford. Oh, that's a fine interception. Shot, and the shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Haaland! And that is one way to get his defending done. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kyle Walker. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Gabriel. And it's Kovacic. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, super big chance! And It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 47.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running.
Silva. Number 28.
That has been cut short. Picked out brilliantly. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. He's had a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. That gets things going for the second half. Bob threads one in. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... There's the shot! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Walker wins the duel this time. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Rashford. Some resolute defence. And the finish! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 7, Bruno Fernandes.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Diaby. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Now this could be a chance. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Perez. Oh, good read. Now then, the ball's come loose. Great ball, and he's in here.
Foden. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both.
Foden! Diogo Dalot. Oh, that's a key interception. Rashford. It's Rashford! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very...
Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Guardiola certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Now it's Rashford. And the shot! We've got a goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Shooting chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Torres. Played out wide. White has it in a wide position. Foden. Oh, that was vital. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Torres. That is very well defended. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Rashford. Interesting ball. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Looking for options for movement.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Real chance here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's away. Rashford! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Rashford just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Torres. And that's been intercepted. Diaby. Looking for the runner. Rashford. Oh, this is a great position. In it comes. He gets big. And more, and more, and more. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Diogo Dalot picks it up from the goal kick. Kovacic. Foden. Bruno Fernandes. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well seen, saw that coming. Perez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Stones promptly onto that, and that is that. Vardiol. And there's the end of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running.
Oh well. GG's. Thanks to everyone that joined tonight. Until next time. Adios.